So what's going on, man? It's your boy CeddyCrocker. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a musician, producer, I'm the CEO of Dymond Cloud Music. That's a record label here in Columbia, South Carolina. Basically, this next series of episodes kind of want to shed light on for really going in the entertainment industry. So I think in order for us to get to where we need to be at, like modern day, we gotta take it back in history, because history repeats itself. So I know like the Illuminati, you may hear that, and you know what I'm saying, like it's real big amongst conspiracy theories, but I don't know, man, you might hear it and think like, what is it? So you know what I'm saying, let's find out what it is. I got notes too, I'm gonna refer to them because I want to make sure that I'm giving you knowledge how I received it. I kind of went to the rabbit hole like a couple of years ago, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know, just having this knowledge is like that the world may or may not believe in, or might not even think that's true. So the world may or may not know about this information. But I don't want us to be blind to it, you know what I mean? So let's get started, shall we? What is the Illuminati? This was a secret society that was founded by Adam Weishaupt. So Adam Weishaupt, he was a German law professor who believed strongly in Enlightenment ideals, which not necessarily a bad thing, but you know what I'm saying, at the time, you withholding that much information that can be detrimental to politics and even shaping the world. You know what I'm saying, that can kind of be a potential threat. He wanted to educate his members in reason, philanthropy, and other secular ideas, so they could influence, here again, like political decisions when they came into power. So you know, their big thing, their whole spiel was like power and being in power and gaining it and keeping it. Second question, what did they believe? They used symbols such as like the owl to avoid identification, and also had rituals that they had to complete in order to move up higher in the ranks within their society. They wanted to keep their identity a secret. Did they control the world? It's tough to state whether or not that they controlled the world back then. They did infiltrate the Freemasons, and they very well may be involved in the shadow government today. So as we all know, like the president is just the CEO of America. It's somebody that's higher than the president, like a shadow government that basically pull the strings and tell the president what to do. You know what I'm saying? Tell him what shots are called. It's not a coincidence. Why did they disappear? One of the main reasons why they disappeared was because in 1785, Duke of Bavaria, Karl Theodore, he banned secret societies, and he instituted like strict punishment for anybody who was still involved with it. That could be very well good enough reason for you to, to tone it down just a little bit. Are modern day celebrities involved? This is like the number one question. My personal belief, from what I see and from what I've researched, is that in order for anybody to make it, it's a lot of sacrifices that you have to make. If you pay attention to entertainers who blow up and then lose something of great value, whether it be their freedom or money, or even something more sinister like a loved one, or maybe a few loved ones at a time, or sporadically throughout time, and then after that they escalate to like a higher level of superstardom, you kind of can see it. It's pretty obvious. This trend continues whether it be with new artists or artists who have exposed the truth. So like, they have their ways of getting there, get back. So man, this right here is just the surface that we're scratching. But with future episodes, we'll dive deeper into specific artists and identify the similarities that they share, the sacrifices that they make, and ultimately who they do this for. So I want to leave y'all with, man, it's not that we don't know, it's just that we know too much. We got to be careful who we expose this information with. You know what I'm saying? We basically seeking knowledge, we seeking truth. Let's continue to spread this awareness. I'll see y'all on the next one.